and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Jasmine and I am going to be doing a big, fat, massive, humongous Primark haul for you today. I've got two big bags. And I'm going to be doing it as I try each item on. The only thing I've tried on was in the shop and it's a coat that I bought, so everything else I'm trying on for the first time. And I did take a little bit of video of the inside of Primark just in case like I didn't pick up something, and you never really know what's in there unless you go in there, so I thought it might be helpful if I took my camera. Unfortunately the security guard wasn't too happy about that, so I managed to get like a few clips before he told me to turn my camera off and was asking me like what I was doing. So I'll put those in now. But I basically wanted to get a load of autumn and winter bits and bobs because I own probably 2 jumpers and not very many sort of nice sort of like fashionable coats. I do tend to freeze to death in the winter, so I usually buy like the warmest coats rather than the ones that might look nice. So yeah, I've got a few bits for autumn and winter and I wanted to show you what I've got and try them on for you. So let's get into it. So I have in my hand my receipt. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items, which came to £89.30. And I'm pretty sure I like all of them. I don't think I'm going to be taking any back, but let's find. So the first few bits I just want to literally very quickly show you because they're semi-boring items. Like I've got some of the face wipes. These are new ones though, I haven't seen them before. H2O micellar wipes. I don't know if maybe if they've changed the packaging and I don't actually know how new they are, but I haven't used these ones before, and I like the Primark face wipes because they're literally face wipes and they seem to work. Probably not great for your skin, but they're £1 for 50 wipes, and I do just wipe my makeup off and then go in and like cleanse my skin properly. So, and I also grabbed some bedding which I've just smushed into my face by accident and got makeup on, but they're the brushed cotton ones and I really like them for winter because they're really cozy, really soft. I bought some last year and they're really nice to sleep on, especially when the weather starts getting a bit colder. So I picked up a new fitted sheet because I've had to bin one of the other ones, and 2 extra pillowcases. I was looking for some really cute bedding but I couldn't find any. It was a little bit lackluster though. I was really hoping that I could find like a red and burgundy like checkered set, like brushed cotton again, but I couldn't see one, so I'll leave it for another time. And then I got another boring item, just a pair of tights. The Primark ones I find are really good considering the price. I'd never expect pairs of tights to last very long just because they are so thin and I'm always putting my nails through them by accident, but yeah, £2, they'll be fine. So now let's look at some of the actual clothes, the stuff we actually clicked on the video for. So the first thing I got, I think this was actually the first thing I picked up as I walked into the shop because they have all of the winter and autumny things in a display, like almost like in outfits all together as you first walk into the Primark that I go into, which was quite helpful. I didn't pick up one of the full outfits, but I appreciate that everything that you might be looking for is in one place. So this is a big fluffy jumper, very fuzzy. I don't know if you can see super well, but it is sort of fluffy, and I was getting a bit annoyed with the sizing in Primark this time, so I bought this in a large, and I wouldn't consider myself a large. I'd say that I was a small to medium most of the time in most shops. So yeah, I picked this up. The only other option was a 2XS, which I wasn't going to fit into, and even if I did, it wouldn't have been sort of nice and oversized and cozy for winter. So it's not too much of a big deal. Like I don't really care about if I'm a large or a medium or an extra large on a certain day, but some people do, and if I was upset or if I did think about my weight a lot, I might be a bit upset that I had to buy this in a large. But anyway, it was £10, which I think is really good. It's a nice high neck jumper, really cozy, really cuddly, nice long sleeves, and it's a full length jumper, so it's not cropped or anything. So I'm gonna try it on. Just got a plain like crop t-shirt underneath. It's really boiling today. It's like a freak autumn hot summer day. It's like 24 degrees outside and I'm here buying and trying on jumpers. I will definitely be keeping it, so I'm alright to take the stickers off. So, I don't know if I'd say it was high neck or crew neck. Sleeves really nice and long. It's nice and sort of oversized. Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably say it was a crew neck actually. I thought the neck was slightly higher in the shot, but I think it's cute. I think it's gonna be really nice and warm actually. I mean, when I've bought jumpers in the past, I've just bought half a jumper. I tend to go for the crop jumpers, which is stupid because if you're trying to be warm, why would you go for cropped? But so yeah, I think I'm gonna wear this one a lot actually, and it's black. It will be easy to stick with blue jeans, black jeans, a skirt, you know. Okay, so let's move on to item number 2, which is a pair of slippers. I always get my slippers from Primark because number 1, they're really cheap, and number 2, again, I don't expect them to last forever. I would really hate spending 15-20 quid on a pair of slippers and having them disintegrate, because I do live in them over the winter, and these are so cheap that if they do go a bit funny, it takes nothing to get myself a new pair. So these are £6. I got a size small. I wear a size 3 shoe. So these they fit. They only do small, medium and large, which is okay. You would be able to fit into at least one of the pairs of slippers. Third item I got is a bit of a risk for me. I am very sort of conscious on Instagram, and I always am looking at what the people I'm following are buying and wearing. And I know I'm super late to the party, as I'm super late to every single party in the world, but I finally bought myself a Baker Boy hat. So it's £4 from Primark. I sort of was a bit shocked that it was £4. I would have expected it to be a bit cheaper. It's like just a very basic black Baker Boy hat. I'm not entirely sure if it suits me. Maybe it's something I have to get used to. I'm not usually a hat person, but I've just seen so many people wearing them and I think they look so good. But also, it's gonna be nice for when it gets colder, because as I say, I've never really worn hats and my head does get cold, so if I wear this it might be slightly helpful when it gets cold. Might keep my head a bit warmer. I don't know, I quite like it. I think I'm gonna have to grow into it, and I think I'm gonna work out how to like style my hair and stuff so it doesn't just look like But £4, if it goes terribly wrong, it's not the end of the world, is it? I should have probably included this in my boring bits, but I just got some Primark leggings. I'm sure everyone has tried a pair of these at some point in their lives, but they are leggings. They're full length. It says they're new and improved sizing. Oh yeah, I had to buy an extra small in these, and I'm sure I'll be able to get into them because they're very stretchy, but in the Primark I went to, I'm not sure if it's the time of year or what, but the sizing was so random. The sizing was you could only get extra small, or you could only get like a size 18 or 20. So I ended up with an extra small, but I think, you know, like they're really stretchy. I'm sure I'll be able to get something in there. So this one I'm really excited about. It is a dress. It's a, is it blue or is it grey? I'm inclined to say it's blue. The label says grey, but it is a dress which I'm gonna be wearing over the top of t-shirts and high neck, like long sleeve shirts. So it's a mini dress, and I had to get this in a size 10. They didn't have an 8, but to be honest, if I'm layering it, that should be fine, because I do want enough room to get like a long sleeve top or another layer underneath it, so that's fine. And it was £10. It looks like it's gonna fit quite nicely. It also looks quite smart as well, although I do like this detailing along the side that sort of makes it look a bit sporty. It's quite a nice length. It's quite short, but I think that like a pair of tights as well, especially when it gets colder, it's gonna be fine. And I'll wear it with like maybe even trainers because of the stripe, but I don't know, I think it's quite nice and like quite, not posh, but like it's quite sophisticated from the front. And especially if you had like, I do have two, I've got a black one and a white one, a high neck long sleeved top, crop top, and they're really nice, but both of them are in the wash, which is very annoying. There will be pictures of it because I really like this. I'm definitely keeping this. There's definitely room as well to fit like layers underneath, like a thick pair of tights as well would go under this fine. Then we've got this huge jumper. Ooh. It's like a cable knit jumper. So I think this is another one I had to get a massive size. Oh, it's a medium, but maybe this one is designed to be like extremely oversized. So it comes, yeah, it's huge, and this one is a proper sort of turtleneck style. Yeah, so I got it in a medium because it was the only one that was left that wasn't a 2XS, and it was £13, so I think that's really good considering it's way softer than I would imagine a Primark jumper would be. If I got one size up, it could almost be a jumper dress. That's the dress underneath, and that's how far it comes down. Yeah, like this is really warm and really cozy, although I definitely think it would look a bit better sort of like tucked into something, like maybe in the front of a pair of jeans. But yeah, it's so cozy, and can you just imagine the Instagram shots of me like sitting on a table with a coffee and just like, I can. I love this one. This is probably the best thing I bought, to be honest. Okay, and now we're moving on to the risky item that, so I'm 5'2"-ish, and I always, so I've never worn like a midi skirt, I've never worn like a pencil skirt. I'm very conscious of making myself appear shorter than I already am. So, but when I saw this in the shop, I'm sure loads of you will have seen it because it looks like it's very popular. I had to fight someone nearly for the last size 10 because again, I thought it would be good to size up slightly so I could fit jumpers and long sleeves and a couple of layers underneath. But I bought this coat and it is just gorgeous. However, it's like the longest coat in history, especially on me. I think like, let's have a look. But like, look how good, oh, so autumnal, but it comes down like, and obviously this isn't the footwear I might select for this coat, but it comes down quite long. But I think it looks quite, I don't know, like I think it looks really like professional, but also really warm. It's not the thickest coat, but it's nice. You can layer stuff. I think it looks really nice. I think it's going to keep my bum warm, which a lot of my coats don't. You can definitely layer stuff under it, especially if you do go a size up, and the sleeves are like a really nice length. Maybe I wouldn't wear it with this skirt as well, having a pattern clash. And there is one more thing that I wanted to show you. It's not from Primark, it's from New Look. But the reason I'm showing you this is, number one, I bought it on the same day, just as I was walking past. But number two, it's so affordable. I would expect this from Primark rather than New Look. I found New Look to be quite expensive recently. So I just noticed it as I was walking past a window, but there's this leopard print skirt for £7.99, which I think is so affordable. It's a really nice skirt. It's just a very simple like elastic waist. You can wear it high-waisted or maybe a bit lower if you wanted to. But I'm gonna try this on for you as well and see if I can make an outfit out of it. So this is the skirt, and I just thought it would look really nice with this black jumper again. And a hat. Oh. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I've made a mess, which I'm now going to go and tidy up. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. If you're going to Primark in the near future, maybe you liked some of the stuff that I picked up, and now at least you know what exists. And I cannot wait for the day that Primark creates a bloody website and an online shop. But thank you so much for clicking on my face and watching me, and I will see you in the next video.